This is Maggie.
And CM.
From Illusions of Grandeur. And you're listening to The Loud Spot with Sebastian.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my... Wait, Tredsky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes on till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah, and if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty fox, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. Tonight we have Illusions of Grandeur, CM and Maggie. What's going on? What's going on over there?
How you doing,
Guys,
man?
how are you, man?
How's it going?
Good. Then we got Sam McIntosh. What's going on, Sam? Last night we did a podcast and he was actually in the house with me in the other room and he could hear me because I talk very loud. And you know, it's the Loud Spot, so we gotta talk loud. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So the Illusions of Grandeur, how long have you guys been playing together?
We've been playing together since 2015, but CM and I actually have played in other bands together before that, but Illusions of Grandeur started in 2015.
Okay, and it looks like going through your Facebook posts, are you guys pretty theatrical, or is it just like you guys have makeup on during the shows?
We're technically, we've kind of created our own genre called theatrical metal. The idea was to put on a show, much like Kiss, Alice Cooper. You know, when people come to play, they get a show, man. It's everything.
Awesome.
Yep.
Have you guys been able to do any shows at all with the pandemic, or have you guys steered clear from that?
We recorded, I guess about 3 months ago, we went down to Philadelphia and got a soundstage, and we edited together a 6-song, half-hour concert. So we're actually playing a ton of international festivals right now, and we don't have to leave the house. So it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So nothing, no actual live shows, unfortunately.
No, not actual live shows, but there's a half hour of us in concert, multi-camera shot thing out there going onto a bunch of places in Brazil and Mexico and you name it. It's really cool.
Yeah, the pay just sucks, I heard. Don't get paid anything.
But you never 10,000 promotions, and luckily that's what our rent is.
Yeah, my rent's 10,000 promotions will be good.
Exactly.
So when you guys were playing shows, so when you guys do shows, when you're theatrics, explain the theatrics of the show.
The theatrics of the show are kind of inspired by me. I come from a theater background in school, and I've done other theater things outside of school. So I always wanted to do more with that. You know, any band can get up there and just kind of stand there and play for you. I wanted to get down in people's faces and kind of build a story around it, which is kind of what we've done. We've made a comic book, idea basically, and we have a whole story. So I basically act it out on stage.
We created what's called the Siren Saga. I don't know if you guys follow any Norse mythology or anything like that, but in general storytelling, a saga. I compare it to Star Wars. It's a 3-part saga. The first, or Shakespeare. Sure, I'll go with higher. We can go with the higher class. For everyone else, that's stuff. So we mixed Viking mythology with kind of Greek mythology, and it's a three concept albums in a row. The first one came out in 2019 on Pavement Entertainment, The Songs of the Siren. That kind of introduced you to the Siren and her characters. And then the new album that's coming out in spring of 2021 is called The Siren. That's the second part. So when you come see the show, you see us perform the first album and now the second album. It's a lot of lights, video screens, tapestry, and it just, when you come see it, it's a big show. We put on a big show.
It's like cosplay, like D&D.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you now when you first started the band Illusions of Grandeur, was that already a plan, or did that just kind of come into development during band practice?
I've kind of always wanted to do something like that, like a Kiss thing or King Diamond or who else has done it? Well, I love In This Moment, and they do a lot of it too. Yeah. So I've kind of always wanted to do that and just take it a little bit further and have a show, have kind of something for everyone. If you're not really digging the music, maybe you can really get down with what's going on stage, and kind of appreciate it in different aspects instead of just.
She and I toured in a rock band for about a year before we put this band together, and that was one of the things that we would go and play a show, and the show would be exciting. But if someone's not into your music, they're kind of like, I'm going to go over here and do something else. We wanted to put something together that had that, Kiss, Alice Cooper, the theatrics, like when AC/DC had all the cannons on it, something like that.
You can't help but watch.
Yeah. So, and that the idea was that impact, and that's what we designed. So it was kind of from the ground up. It has grown quite a bit since in the 5 years to it's a truck worth of stuff we take with us now. So
that's pretty cool. When you're playing shows and doing things, do you have some sort of management team, or just get your buddies to help you unload and put everything up? You just do it all yourselves?
No, we have a kind of stage director manager named Chris Garby.
Cool.
Garby, as we call him. Yeah. He handles kind of all our makeup. Then we have Sam with the costumes, and then we have guys who load in, load out. So it started out us busting our asses, and then it's as we've gone to Europe a couple times and gone around the United States, it's grown into different teams in different places helping us out.
That's pretty
cool. You guys don't take that 64 channel mixer behind you.
No, this is this is studio.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, man, no way.
No,
I can see all the I can see all the flight boxes behind you. Everything's marked.
Yeah, this is the road rig. And actually, everything, I'll give Behringer the plug. Everything runs to a Behringer X32, and that's extended out to actually 60 panels, and we do all in ear, and then we run everything to the front of the stage. So there's samples and some background tracks and atmospheric stuff. We tend to play everything live. I mean, if I tilt you this way, you see our drum set sitting here. We're in the rehearsal. We have a studio built into our farmhouse, long and short. And this is the live room we're in, and then over to our left is our control room.
Oh, okay. Do you guys run through Kempers or anything like that?
We use Line 6 Helix.
Yes.
Use a lot of Helix stuff, the Helix patches. I was a big fan of Kemper, and then the Helix kind of really upgraded. So we've recently moved over to all Line 6 Helix.
Okay. I don't know anything about that stuff, Sam.
Yeah.
Go right on.
Yeah. So I just barely turned him on to the Mandalorian last night, which you didn't even finish the first episode because we got so busy. So,
dude, the Mandalorian is like it's like my 12-year-old wet dream coming true.
I told him and his wife they're gonna love this. At least give it one episode, and they were about it, but all of us got busy doing.
But we have to do a podcast, and then she had to get the kids to sleep. But I told her today, let's finish watching it. And then I actually fell asleep, and then I woke up to a message from CM saying 9 o'clock, right? And I'm like, oh shit, where does he live? Oh shit, he lives in Pennsylvania. Fuck, I forgot to tell him that he's at Central Time.
It's all we're in the middle of finishing tracking up the album to get it. We're like mixing and tracking the album right now to get it out in September, or not September, God no, March or April. But
I was gonna say you got plenty of time.
yeah, we're in the middle, and this album is a long album. It's like 16, 18 songs, and we produce and record everything ourselves. So when the pandemic happened, we usually go to Europe, and usually that's in September, August, September. So that all got canceled. So we kind of were like sitting around like, what are we going to do? So we came up with this idea of releasing a single and a video every 2 months. So starting in October, we did Crossing Over and put out a video. In December, we put out Down and put out like a 9-minute mega video. Go check it out.
It's awesome.
And now, we're coming into February and The Wolf's coming out. So it's every 2 months you get a new single and a new video of us. So we're kind of out there with you.
Right.
Because we're road dogs. We're normally on the road right now, playing a lot. So
this is weird.
So it's also given us a lot of time to write a lot of songs. So there's like 37 songs we're trying to whittle down to a record.
Oh yeah, that's fun. We'll forget. I'm like, I didn't even know we had that song. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah. So we're in the studio. So give us an extra hour of vocal time.
I got some stuff I want to talk about, but first I want to play the song Down. And when did you say this song came out?
It came out December 16th, and the video came out on Christmas Day, December 25th.
Okay, let's play Down right now, Illusions of Grandeur. Here we go. So that was down. I really like the way you sing. The cadence inside seems to change throughout the whole entire song.
Yeah, kind of. I actually, Jonathan Davis has always been the person I look up to. I love Jonathan Davis Corn ever since I was a little girl.